Hey everyone, just a quick 20-second announcement before we get stuck into today's episode of Playing Favourites. If you've been enjoying the show so far and have been listening along to mine and Luke's adventures in the world of favourites, do you think you could take a couple of minutes to leave us a review on iTunes? Even if that's not where you listen, it'd be appreciated. You just need to sign up to Apple or log in and search for Playing Favourites, and you can give it 5 stars and a written review from there. Cheers guys, enjoy the show.
Hello everyone and welcome to the newest episode of Playing Favourites, the podcast in which me and my good friend Harry discuss our favourites on a variety of different topics. My favourite animal is a hyena. My favourite colour is ochre. And my favourite code... Shut up.
Sorry.
I've done it. I've done the intro. You're too late.
Oh,
You've
no.
lost it.
We don't know who his favourite co-host is, he didn't get there.
You've ruined your own bit.
Oh no, we didn't get there in time, but hey everyone, I'm here, it's Harry as well, and we're going to be talking about our favourite dog breeds.
Yes.
Do you like dogs, Luke?
I love dogs.
So do I.
I have 2 dogs. So one of them's outside right now. So at any moment I might have to interrupt this podcast recording to go get them back inside, but
That's okay.
it's like 1,000 degrees right now. So
It's okay, we have the power of editing. I'm also pretty sure that in previous episodes, if eagle-eared listeners,
eagle-eared.
you may be able to listen carefully, because sometimes I just cannot fucking remove the sound of Luke's dogs barking.
Oh!
You can just hear him yapping away.
Sometimes it's not my dog, to be fair. Sometimes it's the neighbour's dogs. Sometimes it is my dog.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough then. The thing is, Luke, is that despite, we've known each other for, how long have we been doing this podcast? A couple of months? But even further than that,
Yeah.
have we known each other? Yet your dogs still remain a sort of aspect of mystery that I don't really know anything about.
I don't show them off very often. They're just my dogs. Well, they're not even my dogs. They're my parents' dog. Well, one of them's... She's not my dog, but she was bought for me when she was a puppy.
Oh, I see.
The other dog is a rescue.
Oh, neat. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, what are they called?
I have Amber, who is a golden retriever.
Yeah.
I've known her since she was a puppy.
Oh,
She's like 11 now.
oh crikey.
12. She might be 12.
Oh, okay.
And then there's Mia,
Yeah.
who is a mixed, but she looks like a flat coat retriever, kind of. I don't know if you know. They're kind of a rarer breed.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, it's sort of black, fluff. They're a big old floofer.
But, yeah, she's one of them. And she's good too. I don't know how old she is. She's like...
Old, or...?
No, she's younger. She's still pretty old. She's like 5, maybe? Maybe
Yeah.
older than that.
Well, look at dog years. So times that by 7, they're like 35?
That's not how that works, is it?
Yeah, they're dog years.
It's not.
Times it by
because-
7.
Because then my other dog would be 84.
Yeah, they're old, Luke. They're old
I don't
dogs.
think that... No, because dog year... It scales differently depending on how old the dog is.
I guess...
Because it's like early years. Okay, I found one.
Oh, yeah, I found a chart. Okay, go on.
She would be about... I don't know if she's medium or... I guess she's a large dog. So she's about 77.
77. Ah, okay. So by the looks of it, this is interesting. So this chart... Oh, yeah, it does scale it. So it categorizes dogs as small, medium, or large.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, if they're 1, they're 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's unanimous. And then if they're 2, they're 24. It only starts to branch out when the dog is 6. And a small dog would be 40, a medium dog would be 42, or a large dog would be 45. So, and then from there, it just goes completely out of whack. If a large dog is 16, then they're 120 years old.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. That's
pretty incredible.
I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe this isn't an exact science.
I can't think of... Do many dog breeds live to the age of 16 normally?
16 is like...
It's pretty old for a dog.
Kinda, I guess. I find another graph that lists my dog as geriatric.
They got a little wheelchair. One of those little motorized scooters they ride around.
She's an old dog, to be fair.
Can you teach them new tricks though? Have they learned any new tricks recently? Because if so, it's a great case study.
She barely knows her own name. She doesn't really listen to anyone.
That's the thing, because when I was younger, I had a dog. He was a Westie, a West Island Terrier called Ted.
Okay.
And we never we looked after him and took him for walks every 6 months. It was cool. But I never because I was super little. I didn't if I had a dog now, I'd love to train it and teach it all kinds of things, and commands and stuff like that. But like when it was little, it's just kind of like you could tell him to sit, he'd sit. But other than that, I think he sort of ruled the household.
Yeah, when Amber was little, we did try and teach her a lot. Like we spent a long time trying to, teach her how to sit, how to lie down, to do what,
fetch the newspaper.
Whatever.
Yeah,
none of that, but. It was in consideration.
Not like running like a Pixar cartoon.
But there was a time where we tried to like teach her how to do like obstacle courses and stuff.
Oh man,
some dogs are just more obedient than others. Is kind of the other thing. Like there's a lot of personality in there. As a golden retriever, they're usually pretty like loyal.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they retrieve things. They bring them.
Yeah,
back.
I mean, she was good at that. To be fair. But, well, no, she's pretty good at getting things. She's not very good at retrieving them.
A golden getter.
She'll, like, if you throw I was going to say a rock. No, if you throw, like, a tennis ball for her, she'll go and get it.
Yeah.
You might not ever get it back.
And then run away. You'll never see that dog again. Just go. Start their own life. Gone. Yeah. Excellent. Well, like I guess there's I don't know if this is actually the case, but if you got like if you went to like a greyhound rescue, when they're like greyhound racing when they're old and geriatric,
you have to let them go.
Like does your dog basically have superpowers because they've spent like the entire time racing? Are they like a super
greyhounds?
Yeah. So if you go to like greyhound racing.
Yeah, I'm aware of greyhound. Are you saying that if you rescued a greyhound
who had been a greyhound racer,
they would have superpowers?
Super speed, yeah. Like, I would throw a tennis ball, and before it's even hit the ground, they've got it. Because they're, like, super speedy.
Actually, I don't think greyhounds are very good at that.
Well, they're not good
the
at
thing that I've heard about greyhounds, the most important thing, is if you get a greyhound, you have to constantly be aware of the fact that if they see anything in the distance...
Yeah.
They're gone. Like,
oh man,
it's gonna take a little while before you get them back because they are just gonna run at full speed towards it.
I guess that's why it is greyhound racing. Right? Are you saying it's a learned behavior or that naturally?
Yeah, they get taught because that's how they do greyhound racing. Because you have that little rabbit that goes along the edge of the track, and they'll just chase that down because they don't know they're in a race. They just know. To chase that thing.
Exactly, I get you.
Whichever one of them chases it the fastest.
I thought you were going to say there that, like, greyhounds naturally weren't very good at racing. And so, like,
they had to be
they're
taught.
Really bad at it, but, like, naturally, yeah. And so it's, like, the equivalent of getting, like, a bunch of, like, pugs or something, or, like, really fat, fluffy dogs. It would just be, like, they'd be quicker than the greyhounds. But I guess, I don't actually know how much... when it comes to dogs or animals in general, how much of it is learned and how much of it is just like inbuilt behavior?
I mean, well, it is kind of strange because a lot of it is learned, but we've bred them to be good at learning specific behaviors, right?
I think that's how that works. I mean, what other some dogs just don't have jobs. Like a pug.
Pugs don't have jobs.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Deadbeats. But like, I mean, there's greyhound racing. There's like guide dogs, seeing eye dogs. Do they have like an established breed for?
There are types of dog that can be seeing eye dogs and types that can't, but I don't know.
I'm on the Wikipedia page for guide dogs.
Labradors are the classic.
Yeah, at the moment, golden retrievers, Labradors, standard poodles, and golden retriever Labrador crossers are most likely to be chosen by service animal facilities.
I didn't know poodles could do it. German shepherds too are in the guide dog.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I see.
German shepherds are good dogs.
Yes. Well, in that case, I'm assuming, Luke. I mean, we've done many episodes of this podcast. I have to assume you like the big flooflords.
I'm a large... Well, the thing is, so I've always owned large dogs. So I kind of, definitionally, those are kind of my favourites.
That's fair.
Well, not my favourites. I would really like to have, like, a smaller dog.
Well, I don't know about, like, small dogs. Like a chihuahua or something. Like, I'm not super into
I'm not... The thing... No, because I like little fluffy dogs.
Okay.
You know, like Chihuahua, not really fussed.
Yeah.
But like, give me like a Dachshund, something like that.
Yeah, so bigger rather than smaller. Yeah. I mean, thankfully, Luke, I'm on the Wikipedia page for list of dog breeds.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have pictures.
It is just you just gotta fucking
yeah, and
go, dude.
I'm slightly overwhelmed because, dear Lord, there are hundreds.
There's a lot
and hundreds of dog breeds. I thought like, oh yeah, what are the small dogs are there? No, there's just Alaskan Husky, Alopakis. What is this dog? It's from Greece. It's fox-like. Okay.
Some of them are like, yeah. There's a lot of crossover, though, to be fair. A lot of them are, well, I mean, that's kind of the nature of them all being derived from wolves.
Yeah, you can sort of mix and match. That's how you get crossbreeds, right?
Yeah.
Can you just crossbreed forever?
Well, it's kind of the weird thing, because, like, a Labradoodle is an established breed of dog, but is also just a cross between a poodle and a Labrador.
Yeah, okay. Then.
It's also not on this list now that I'm looking.
But then could you take a Labradoodle and then crossbreed it with like a pug, and then make a pug Labradoodle?
But that's the thing. That wouldn't be a You also probably that specific crossbreed wouldn't work. But
what do you mean wouldn't work?
I mean, I have to imagine logistically it would be pretty difficult to make that one function.
What do you mean by function?
How do I explain this in a PG-friendly manner?
What's happening? What?
Right. Certain breeds of dog can
Yeah.
only breed with other breeds of dog.
Right.
For a variety of reasons.
Why?
I mean,
what am I missing?
Right,
What's
Harry,
happened? Where am I?
imagine a pug in your mind.
Yes.
How big is that pug?
They're not huge. They're sort of quite compact.
Imagine a Labrador in your mind.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay, I figured it out.
You fucking...
Okay, but to be fair, could you take like a pug Chihuahua crossbreed, both small dogs, and then introduce a third small dog?
I've googled it.
Okay.
There are pugadors.
Oh, that sounds cool.
They look odd. The thing about crossbreeds as well is they can be quite bad for the animal, actually.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
This is how we ended up with pugs, right? Because they just got... Because they look super cute and everything, but they famously have, like, breathing difficulties and...
Mm-hmm. A lot of... Like, even well-established breeds, like German Shepherds are a big one, where they're known to be, like, a standard breed for dogs, but because they are not maintained a lot, like the breeding standard can oftentimes get dropped a little bit because there's just a high demand for German Shepherds, so people will buy them from anyone and they get some health problems.
In that case, look, I've remembered some trivia. If you're interested, listener, in getting a pug, don't go for a pug, go for a puggle, because a puggle is a crossbreed between a beagle and a pug, and it makes them breathe better. It actually, the pug was first bred by design dog breeds in the United States with the aim of producing a healthy companion dog that is less likely to inherit some of the health and behavioural issues common in both parent breeds.
Oh, they look cute.
And they're pretty cool. Yeah, they're actually really cute looking dogs. I wouldn't mind having a puggle. So well done.
Good work.
Good work, team.
Gene scientists.
Yeah, so I know when it comes to crossbreeds, it's a sort of world that I don't understand, but it's okay. It's just more types of dog. I mean,
it's just more dogs.
I don't really know many kinds of dog anyway. If you're at the park.
How many types of dogs do you think you could name off the top of your head?
Honestly, maybe like 7.
Go.
Oh no. Pug, German Shepherd, West Island Terrier, Chihuahua, Golden Retriever. I'm cutting out all the silences. It's fine. Puggle, But Pitbull, there you go, I win.
Okay.
Like, that's the thing. That's the point, Luke. Like, you know, if you were at the park, could you... Like, and we're sat there, and there's all the dog walkers going by. Could you just point to every single dog there and be like, that's a German Shepherd, that's a Golden Retriever,
probably not every
that's a
single
Husky.
one. But, like, the thing is, most people have, like, within, like, 10 breeds of dog. Like,
What?
not many people have, you know, a fucking miniature American Shepherd.
I guess so.
Most people have Golden Retriever, Labrador, German Shepherd, you might see a Husky, then, you know, some smaller, like a Westie, or a Spaniel, or like a Jack Russell, or, I don't know, you see some Greyhounds or some Whippets, sheepdogs as well.
Okay, look, so I had the idea that, you know, there's probably, like, online quizzes for, you know,
what kind of dog are you?
Dog breed is... No, not what kind of dog are you, but, like, can you name this dog? Can you name what this is?
Okay.
And,
I could do this.
like, the first question is which of these dogs is an American Water Spaniel? And it's 4 of the exact same dog.
They are the same dog.
And I have no idea. This is literally impossible. But, like, there are people. I know there are people.
Which of these dogs is a Swedish Valhund?
This one's slightly easier. This is a podcast. But, like, I know... You do that quiz, Luke. I know that there are people out there, my sister included, who love dogs and like, purposefully... You know, just through exposure... that classic thing, you know, you love something and you're exposed to it more, and so you just become super knowledgeable about it. Like, through just being exposed to it. And, like, these people exist, and I'm not one of them, but it's... I don't know, I almost feel like I'm letting the side down. As someone who loves dogs... And also, like, I feel like I need to clear the air here. Loving dogs does not mean hating cats. Okay, for all the cat fans out there, I hate this question. Dogs or cats? Well, they're both fine, but I really like dogs. Okay, want to get that out there.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm letting the side down because I don't know. In this sort of tribal war that exists, it's like it feels like, oh, you're a fan of this. Name 3 of their albums.
It is kind of strange that's become the established norm, that you have, it's one or the other. I suppose I think it comes from the logic that if you owned one, you couldn't own the other one.
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
Which isn't true, clearly.
Yes.
Because, I mean, there's this whole, like, dogs hate cats, cats hate dogs thing. Which isn't true either. My dogs bark a lot at cats.
Oh, okay.
But that's just because they've never, like, really seen one. Like, they've seen them, but they've never, like, lived in a house with them. They bark at other dogs too. It doesn't mean they hate them. They just
in the hierarchy, right? So it's dog eats cat, cat eats mouse.
Which is strange because I've never seen that happen.
Yeah. Except in Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry seems to really want to...
Do you think they're the proprietor of this myth?
I mean, to be fair, cats do eat mice.
True.
That is a thing that happens a lot.
But do you think that... What's the relationship between dog and mouse? Do dogs hate mice?
I think I've had my dog eat a mouse before.
Was it like you found them and the tail was hanging out of their mouth?
Oh, no!
And you're like, what's in there? And it's stuck in a like spaghetti.
No, not quite.
Okay.
But, like, I mean, we've had mice.
Oh, okay.
And, like, I mean, we know one of our dogs does not like them. I'll tell you that. They're not a fan.
Right. You just come downstairs one morning and there's a bunch of mouse skeletons like across the living room floor, and you're like, Amber,
scattered.
What have you done?
But yeah, one of our dogs has to sleep upstairs now because
Jesus,
if they hear mice at all,
What's
they just fucking go ballistic.
What's going on in your house? It's like Toy Story. Like the moment everyone goes to bed, all the mice come out
all
and
the
like
mice come out.
have a fucking fiesta.
No, we don't have any anymore, but it's now just like any noise.
Okay. That'd be good for burglars. You know, burglar breaks
it
in.
would.
Dressed as Mickey Mouse. Or, oh my god, Luke, it's a cat burglar.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dogs hate cats.
Mm-hmm.
Tom and Jerry.
Where do half these fucking names come from?
I genuinely, I assume this is just...
A lot of them are just places, but some of them are
very cool names. King Shepherd. But yeah, it's just like variety. The King Shepherd is a variety of the German Shepherd bred in the United States. Its breed is hoping to rectify the physical deformities that have been bred into the original breed. Fair enough, good stuff. But like, it's kind of just a
The King
German
Shepherd link does just take you straight to the German Shepherd link on Wikipedia.
Exactly.
So...
Like, I think this is like super specific, but you can sort of categorize most of these. Or I don't know, maybe not most of them, but definitely a lot of them. Like, sheepdogs. Old English sheepdog. Oh, it's so fluffy. I would just often, like, at sixth form, I'd just type into Google, just like dog. And like, if you just look at them.
Just look at pictures of dogs.
There's just this is the way to consume dogs. That's what I meant. Like, just like sitting here, looking at all these different pictures. Like, look at them; they're all so good. Like, this is the reminder.
You could also like own a dog. That's another way of doing it.
True. Yeah, that's also good. But like sitting here, like looking at this completely sterile Wikipedia page, list of dog breeds. Here's a bunch of names. Versus Google Images dog. This one's got glasses on. Very cool.
I'm gonna join you on your journey. Dog.
And I can just scroll forever.
But even on here, you don't get some of the more wild dogs.
What do you mean by that?
You just get like, sort of like there's a Labrador. There's a Labrador. There's a Labrador. But, there's some German Shepherds.
But it doesn't need to be like some super crazy unicorn Gundam equivalent of a dog.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. It's just, I think you're missing out on a lot of dog culture. Why does this dog have anime eyes? Have you seen this?
Wait, what? Oh, I think I scrolled past it. Yeah, anime eye dog.
Yeah, keep scrolling. This is haunting.
Finding this for the show notes is gonna be a fucking pain. Yeah. No, I'm looking at it now. It's not right. That one's no good. Some dogs have terrifying eyes. I'm looking at one that's like, most dogs just have like black eyes, just completely like black. Like this one's got pupils and like they're white.
I mean, they do.
But isn't the whole thing like a pupil basically, which is why they don't see color very well? Because like their iris.
I actually don't know.
Because the iris is the thing that does the color in your eye. But
I'll trust your judgment.
There may be some massive simplification going on.
I know it's to do with your cones.
Yeah, it's the color, and we have 3 color cones. Where I think dogs have. I would assume
dogs don't have cones.
I think they might just have like 1 or maybe 2. Because part of me thinks that
it's because they're all on those obstacle courses.
So that's where they get the cones from. They like pick them up like power ups in a video game. They see more and more colors. No, I think it's like that thing of dogs seeing black and white.
They don't actually see in black and white.
Yeah, I think it's just less colours. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe that is correct.
I mean, we have the power of the internet. Do dogs. Here you go, Luke. Google Feud. Do dogs.
Do dogs see colour?
No.
Do dogs see in black and white?
See in colour. See in colour specifically. There's also sweat. Which they don't, right? They
don't sweat, yeah.
Yeah. Have periods. I don't know.
Why did you have to read that one out?
I'm sorry. I don't know. Know their name is an interesting one.
No, they don't.
Do they know the sound? They
know the like the tune.
But I don't know, man. That seems kind of cheating. Like, you could say I don't know my name, but I recognize the sound of someone saying.
Yeah, but no, because like. I could say literally any word.
But if you said it in the tune, so say the bit Amber.
So like, so when I call for Amber, I go, Amber!
Flambe!
I could say anything.
Say something close enough. Okay, fair.
It doesn't even have to be a similar word.
Okay.
Sponge! I just need any word with 2 syllables, and I could do it.
You should try this.
I'm having a lot of trouble thinking of it. She doesn't listen to her name anyway, so it wouldn't
okay, she's a dog on of her own.
Ice cream!
Yeah, that works.
Ice cream!
I totally get it now. This has been a learning odyssey. Do dogs smile? Do dogs cry? Do dogs have whiskers? They don't, right?
Kinda? I don't... Not in the same way that, like, cats do.
That humans do. Do dogs like hugs? Yes.
That is a good question. I don't know if they like hugs.
I think snuggling.
There's a lot of things in like dog behavior that I don't understand.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because there's the whole thing where like if a dog, like you're not supposed to do like an open mouth smile at a dog.
Oh, because it like shows your teeth?
They'll think you're doing doing a scare.
I think you're mocking them.
Exactly.
You think I smile like that, bitch? Yeah, apparently they do see some
They
colours.
see like red, don't they? Or
In
they
other
don't see red?
words, dogs see the colours of the world as basically yellow, blue, and grey.
Okay, yeah. Red is the one they don't see.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of. Oh God, it's interesting to see. I bet you could simulate that, right? You could make glasses that filter out every colour except yellow, blue, and grey.
Just
right?
take any picture.
Yeah.
Put it into Photoshop.
Yeah.
Go into the levels.
Yeah.
Just crank that red one down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's how dogs see.
There you go. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Luke's Photoshop tutorial YouTube channel.
Dog Photoshop.
Exactly. Make sure to hit that sub button. Yeah. But you know what, Luke? Speaking of lists and stuff, guess what?
What?
Are you ready?
Go.
It's Luke. We've had thousands of emails. Okay, here we go. We're on the bit now.
Yeah.
Okay. People have been waiting for the return of United Favourites. Is that what we called that? United Favourites?
What?
Okay. In episode 5, Biscuits.
Okay.
We did the nation's top favourite.
Oh, the nation's top
Biscuits.
You're right.
And the nation, it's back, baby. It's back in episode 9. The UK's
This is a good
favourite
bit. I forgot about
dogs.
this.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, Luke, what do you think? I've got the
Labrador.
UK. You're saying Labrador.
Labrador.
I'll give it to you. Number 2, Labrador Retriever.
Mhm.
Is there? What else are you thinking?
Golden.
Golden Retriever. Yes, number 9 on the list.
Oh, that's pretty low. German Shepherd.
Yeah. German Shepherd. Yeah, number 3. Well done. God, you're nailing this. I thought you'd do worse.
I know dogs. Okay.
Number 1 is kind of like, I don't know if you get the name. It's a very boring dog. It's the most dog out there.
What the fuck does that mean?
There is also one we've spoken about on this list.
Is there Bernese Mountain Dog?
No, there isn't. Where'd that one come from?
That's shocking. It's Beethoven.
Oh, right. Oh, isn't he a Saint Bernard?
Shit, you're right.
Bam. Got him.
Bernese Mountain Dog is another big fluffy dog though. They're good.
I got you. Neither of those made the list.
There's gotta be a Husky.
No Husky.
What the fuck is this
Man,
list?
you started strong.
Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Yes. Spaniel?
Okay,
Spaniel. Yes.
Spaniel.
They're on it, number 8.
There's also Cocker Spaniel.
Yes, number 4.
Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Is that a guess or have you pulled up this list?
I've not pulled up this list.
Okay, that's number 1. How the fuck
Okay.
did you get Staffordshire Bull Terrier?
Because I know!
You
I know
dogs.
dogs!
Luke knows dogs. That's like the most boring dog in the world.
How many have I got left?
God, you've got like, you've missed a very obvious one we've spoken about, which is number 5.
Pug.
Pug, yep. There's also number 7, which is Border Terrier. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Do they patrol the borders? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only one remaining is number 10, which is a Boxer, which I assume is some kind of dog.
Yeah, they are. They are a type of dog, not.
Oh yeah, they've got the
Boxers they're pretty generic dogs.
Got their ears.
They got
and
good faces.
Nose, yeah, good face.
They got little funny faces.
Excellent. So this list kind of surprised. There are a few in there. I think it's just my total lack of dog knowledge letting me down.
No, I mean, I'm not surprised by this list.
You're like a sniper, just like going in picking them off.
I know dogs.
Apparently.
And I know what kind of dogs the world likes. And this is what I was saying earlier. There's like 10 breeds of dog. Well, there's more than 10 breeds of dog, obviously. But if I sat in a park,
yeah,
I would see about 10 breeds of dog.
Okay, at any given moment. It's like 6 degrees of separation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There are always 10 breeds of dogs.
Have you seen... So, Yorkshire Terriers.
Yeah.
They're the smallest dog.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's these.
They're very cute. I love Yorkshire Terriers.
No, I hate them. I really... No.
Wow. What?
Especially, like, the one on the Wikipedia page has got ultra long hair.
Yeah, no, I do not like that one. It's got long, straightened hair.
Yeah, something bad. It looks like, on this picture, it looks like it's got, like, a freakishly long mouth. And that it can open its mouth to, like, swallow a person. Because you can't tell where it stops. It just looks like it's got a really
world's smallest dog. I'm pretty sure the world's smallest dog could fit in, like, a matchbox.
Probably. The world's smallest horse is, like, the size of a dog.
Oh, apparently, the smallest dog ever was a Chihuahua
called Millie.
called Millie.
Who's 9.65 centimeters tall, or 3.8
It's
inches.
fucking, yeah, like, actually minuscule.
Where's my tape measure?
Same
Same tape measure from the hair episode, by the way. 9.65 centimeters. Yeah, that's about the length of my index finger, for those wondering.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's pretty small dog, all things considered.
That is unbelievable. Sure, is this on the Guinness World Records? Look, that's like... There are spiders bigger than this dog.
Mm-hmm.
There's a picture of it next to a high-heel shoe.
Now, we've done world's smallest dog. There's only one natural progression.
Oh my god. The size of a mountain. Well, look, we know the answer. We already know the answer.
The thing about world's largest dog,
Yeah.
when you Google it, I don't know how many of these pictures are real.
Good point.
Because, like, some of them are, like, dogs larger than a human. Holy fuck. Hercules.
It's an easy
It's
question.
the size of a horse.
Hercules says, well, that's no good, Luke. 'Cause I don't know if you've ever seen that documentary, Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Big red dog.
Where it's an easy question to answer. Oh, I totally forgot about Clifford the Big Red Dog. I used to love that. There's that little human who, like, looked after them.
Because, yeah, Clifford's a Great Dane. Great Danes, I've seen a few Great Danes in my life. They are just fucking huge.
Yeah. Whereas these real dogs, when you search for world's largest dog,
They aren't quite as big as Clifford.
true. And I see what you mean, because some of these are very
Some of them
clearly
are
fake.
very clearly not real pictures.
Yeah.
But it muddies the water. Because then the ones where I'm like, that could be real. I just don't know.
True. I've actually, yeah, it looks like the Guinness World Records has a good one. It's got the world's tallest dog. The tallest dog ever was a Great Dane called Zeus.
Good name.
It's a good name. Who measured 1.118 meters, or 44 inches tall.
That is taller than me. No, it's not.
That's not... I'm getting the tape measure out again.
That's when he's on all fours, I assume, right?
No, that's when he sat down. Nice, yeah. When he stood up, yeah. That was on the 4th of October, 2011.
Well, no, on all fours, specifically. Not...
Oh, not stood up like a human. Yes, sorry, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Because otherwise that would be terrifying.
Jesus, yeah. Well, yeah, when they stand up, God, they're going to be like...
He's going to be like 3 meters tall.
Jesus, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. Probably like 2 meters
How
tall.
long is he? Can we find
I
that?
don't know, it doesn't say. Apparently Zeus died in 2014, but remains the largest
my
dog
God.
ever.
This picture of Zeus, he has the longest fucking legs I've ever seen.
It's very long. Sorry to any listeners who can hear me wrestling with my tape measure as I try and...
Have you seen highest jump by a dog
Oh, what's that?
is actually higher than me.
What
Like,
is
taller than my body. It's almost 2 meters. It's 191 centimeters.
Oh my god.
That's over my head.
What's that famous... Isn't there a famous scene in a movie where like a dog jumps over the fence? Okay.
You're gonna need to give me more info on that one.
That's right, I'll just cut that.
Harry, what do you think the most tennis balls held in mouth is?
Oh my god, this is one hell of a rabbit hole. 3?
No.
5.
5.
Wow.
Augie, a golden retriever,
Oh yeah. look
owned
at
by
that.
the Miller family.
Oh wow.
5 regulation-sized tennis balls.
In 2003, they've actually done quite a good job here. It's quite an ergonomic structure they've gone for, because they've kind of got one in each cheek, one in the back, 2 in the front, on sort of the top jaw and the bottom jaw. It's quite a good structure.
Yeah, I can't imagine ever reaching 6 with that kind of
Yeah, maybe like in the throat.
longest tongue.
There's so many world records.
Most balls caught by a dog with the paws in 1 minute.
What's the record, Luke? We have to know.
14.
14.
That doesn't feel very high.
It doesn't,
honestly.
but don't worry about it, Luke, because I've looked at the next record on this list. Longest ears on a
They
dog,
are
parentheses, ever.
ever.
They're very long ears. From Tigger, a bloodhound at St. Joseph, Illinois. With very floppy ears, which I can't tell in this image. They're kind of outstretched like wings, and I can't tell
My
if he's
new
like
favorite
moving.
thing is really oddly specific world records, including dogs. Most jumps over a moving human leg by a dog.
This is amazing. Oh my goodness.
Fastest time to pop 100 balloons.
Buy a dog.
Buy a dog.
It feels like they've just tacked this on. Oh my goodness.
They've taken every world record that exists for humans.
And added buy a dog.
What?
What?
Most steps walked down by a dog facing forwards, balancing a glass of water.
Well, what is it, Luke? What is the answer?
The answer is 10.
10 steps. Oh,
God.
wow.
I could do that. Fuck me, that'd be easy.
I feel like hats off to the dog, though. They've not got the face. I
They
mean,
don't have hands.
They've
really.
got hands, yeah. They put a rest on their forehead by the looks of it. If people want to read more about dog world records, there's a link in the show notes.
This can't be real.
What? What?
Most bottles recycled by a dog.
Oh, that's amazing. Look at him. And in the picture, he's got one in his mouth.
He's got one in his mouth.
Oh my god. 26,000! What?
It's so many.
What? For 6 years? That's so many. He would collect them on his walks and crush them and pass them to his own. 26,000.
This is absurd.
This is unbelievable. This is longest tail on a dog. As the former world record holder for the tallest dog ever, that belonged to Gibson, who was another Great Dane, a Harlequin Great Dane. Hats off to these dogs.
There's just so many.
Yeah, these are some incredible records. Okay, look, you know what, Luke? This is a rabbit hole that we could do an entire episode.
Favorite world record, including a dog.
Held by a dog. You know what? I like that episode idea. But we could. This is amazing. Yeah. The thing is, we've got listeners. We have to move on. We've got listener responses.
We have to move on. We'll be here forever.
We'll be here forever. So, Luke, tell me, dogs are a very. I mean, some people don't like dogs, but I think they're generally
everyone
held in high
at
regard.
least likes dogs.
Yeah.
Well, I know that that's not true
for the most
but
part.
They should.
And I'd love to hear what the general public, what their favorite dogs are.
I like these responses.
That's good
because we got very few duplicates.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
But we're going to start with the one that got the most duplicates.
Okay.
It's Golden Retriever.
Yeah, okay. That's interesting.
We got 3 responses saying Golden Retriever. Golden Retriever, I mean...
How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about it as someone who owns a Golden Retriever?
Yeah, okay, good point.
I feel like I might be a bit biased.
Yeah, I assume you like Golden Retrievers.
Yeah, so I'm a fan of Golden Retrievers.
Because I like Golden Retrievers. I'm looking at them now. Even the puppies are really adorable. The big ones are great. They get a thumbs up from me.
They look great. Okay, I'm gonna break the fucking... I'm cutting through the bullshit, Harry.
Okay, go ahead, Alex Jones.
Golden Retrievers. They look great. They're very cute.
Yes.
Everyone loves Golden Retrievers.
Correct.
Here's the fucking secret.
Yeah?
They're also the best dogs, like, personality-wise. They're wonderful. They're very loyal. They'll love you through your entire life, no matter what. They will stand by you. They're obedient. They're loving. They're great dogs.
Yeah, okay, that's good. And as someone with a golden retriever, I'm glad because you've got the case study there. You've got the evidence behind that.
In my one dog, it's evidence.
I've kind of had the wind knocked out of my sails because when you set that up, I've been so baited. You were setting that up with, I'm going to cut through the bullshit.
Yes.
I'm going to let everyone know, and I was also ready to let everyone know that liking a golden retriever is the blandest, coldest take.
Agree.
That is very boring.
Also agree.
And then you went on this tangent. I was like, oh no. It does kind of feel like, can you imagine if someone said that vanilla was their favorite ice cream flavor? It kind of feels like...
No, I mean, I can get that.
It's just, yeah. And they're a good dog. Like, again, let me caveat, they're great. But looking at this list of dogs on Wikipedia, there's so many more out there that...
There are a lot of dogs out there.
So
I do wonder, like, Marley and Me is a Labrador, I think.
Marley and Me.
Marley is a Labrador.
Is that the really sad one, or is that Bolt?
That's the sad one.
Oh, okay. Which one's Bolt?
Bolt is the one about the dog who is also a superhero.
Okay.
I wonder how much Marley and Me has affected public perception of dog.
Good question. Have you seen it?
Marley and Me?
Yeah.
Harry, I've read the book.
Oh wow, okay, I didn't even know that was a book.
Yeah, I have seen the movie as well.
Okay, are they both are they good?
Yeah, I mean they are good. It's very white, but like it's good.
I see.
I think at least.
Have you seen? I'm looking at the poster. That I've never seen a more 2008 looking couple.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Is that Jennifer Aniston?
I would say quite milquetoast.
Wow.
You know?
Look at that hair.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
That's Owen Wilson right there.
Owen Wilson I only know from The Hunger Games.
Molly and Me.
No, where he plays some like drunken, like incompetent asshole. And so that's just who I think Owen Wilson. In my mind, he's always
that's Owen Wilson in real life.
Yeah, in my mind, he's had like terrible alcohol problems and drug problems and stuff like that. I don't know. Actually, I've never even
probably not. No, he's just.
I've never even
he's
seen
the guy
him.
who says "Wow."
Oh, okay. I've never even seen him in like any other film. I don't think. Like I'm looking at his photography.
He's not even seen Molly and Me.
No, he's in Fantastic Mr. Fox in 2009.
There's a Molly and Me too.
I'm pretty sure that dog dies, right, Luke?
Dog dies at the end.
How does that? Oh, there's a prequel. There's a 2011 direct-to-video
DVD
prequel.
What the fuck is this?
Molly and Me, the puppy years.
It's not. It doesn't even have Owen Wilson and fucking Jennifer Aniston in it.
Oh,
So
this is
two
terrible.
different people.
The subtitle: The world's worst dog is back. Hold on a minute.
Wait, it's not even about.
Unlike the original film, however, Marley is given a speaking voice. This sounds terrible.
What the fuck is this?
This sounds awful.
What?
Oh my god. Marley and Me, the puppy ears. What is this?
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. I don't want to. I won't look.
3.5 out of 10 on IMDb. That feels generous.
Marley was a real dog. Like,
God, you sound
it feels
offended.
a little bit. I am.
Jeez.
Marley was a real dog that existed. Like,
Yeah.
and had a family.
And you're not a fan of this speaking voice prequel?
Who are all still alive, I think.
Jesus, I wonder what they think about it. Unfortunately, it doesn't have like a critical reception page on this section.
I assume they like sold the rights to the book, and then
yeah, maybe.
then this kind of shit happens.
I think it's just the classic thing of like terrible sequel. Yeah, film does well, bad sequel is cranked out. Like, can you imagine if they made like Hamilton 2, and it's like a prequel when he's a kid, and like
speaking role.
Yeah. No, and he's got like a talking parrot or something.
22 different yellow Labradors played the part of Marley in the original Marley and Me.
Really? Wow, how?
What do you mean, how?
22?
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean?
Why?
What is the question? Because the movie is 14 years long.
Oh. Okay, that's a very boring answer.
Well, the movie's only like 2 hours long, really.
You're right. Is Marley a golden retriever, just to steer us back on topic?
Marley is a Labrador.
Oh, right.
Marley is a Labrador.
Great.
But
well, never mind then.
There's a lot of people who, as someone who owns a golden retriever, there's a lot of people who don't know the difference.
Fair enough then.
I mean, to be fair, they look very similar. If you're talking about a blonde Labrador, chocolate Labradors are the best type of Labrador anyway. So.
Oh man, did anyone like chocolate Labradors? Any responses?
No, that's just me. That's just my opinion.
That's you tweeted in.
Look at them. They're so good.
Oh yeah, okay, they're pretty cool. Oh, it's a lovely colour. God, they do look very
you don't
chocolatey.
See them very often.
Yeah, they're so chocolatey. I want to eat them.
Don't eat that dog. You've talked a lot about eating dogs today, Harry.
Oh, good point. Okay, I don't eat any dogs. Just to clear the air.
Clear the room.
Go on, Luke. What other dogs do people not want to eat?
Okay, there weren't multiple responses of this one, but I thought there were.
Okay.
This one's from your brother, Chris.
Oh, he's back. All right.
He's back. He's written in once again.
All right, yeah, go on.
We're gonna read out Chris's response every episode.
Oh no,
that's not a new
tradition. Jesus,
that's my promise, Chris.
No. All right, go on. What's he said?
German Shepherd.
I mean, excellent. We've spoken about him.
I'm also only reading out the ones that I agree with.
Oh, right, okay. It's got that going on. I mean, what more can we say about German Shepherds?
German Shepherds are also. I've owned a German Shepherd.
Oh yeah,
2 in fact.
Wow. Wow.
And they're good. We've rescued German Shepherds in the past. Well, we've actually looked after like 6 German Shepherds, maybe.
Yeah.
Because my parents used to do fostering
Oh,
for
cool.
dogs.
Awesome.
And would look after them for a little while.
I was going to say, you've had thousands of dogs.
Mhm.
This is incredible. Yeah, so German Shepherds, I mean, yeah, brilliant, big, fluffy, mighty. They're a mighty dog. I think
they're powerful.
Yeah, I think that's important. But also, like, I think it's important it runs the spectrum. Like, because a German Shepherd, if it's like his big tongue flopping out, like, he's friendly. You know, he looks he's formidable but friendly. He could eat you, but he's friendly. That's important, I think, when it comes to dogs. Whereas, like, you know, if it's I'm struggling. I don't know. My dog breeds pit bull.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they can look smiley. No, they're kind of monsters. Like,
how dare you?
I'm
gonna fight you personally.
Why?
Pit bulls are good dogs.
They look like they're gonna kick my shit in.
I mean, they might. If you keep talking like that, they fucking might, Harry.
Maybe.
They're very nice. The thing about dogs is they're all good dogs, and pit bulls are good dogs. They have a reputation.
Yeah.
But that's usually because people train them to be like that.
Yeah, okay. It does have the bull in the title. I guess that's doing something like work.
I mean, yeah, so does fucking bull terrier.
Yeah, no, bull terriers. Bull terrier. Hang on, which one?
Bull terriers are kind of spooky, to be fair.
Spooky dog. Oh god, it's this one. Oh, you're the one from Toy Story. It's you. Oh no, these are spooky, Luke.
They are a little bit spooky. Again, all dogs are good dogs. And I'm sure anyone who owns a bull terrier knows that it's a beautiful child of theirs.
Yes, of course.
Very loving and kind.
As always, we're playing favourites. But this is, I'm looking. It's got the head shape of the xenomorph. It's got this weird curved face.
It is like I believe that's bred into them.
Okay.
And is kind of one of those things that people are trying to breed out of them.
I see.
Apparently they suffer from a lot of deafness.
A lot of death.
A lot of death. Yeah.
Every bull terrier who has exist has died. No, that's not. No,
that's not correct.
Oh god!
If they were extinct.
No,
yeah.
Luke. No, like I've got Twitter open. There's been a horrible accident.
Oh no!
Yeah. No,
we
but
got Thanos now.
Just the bull terriers. Okay. Overall, I can't remember what the German Shepherds. Is that where we came from?
We were talking about German Shepherds. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. No, they're good. German Shepherds.
We love German Shepherds.
Yeah, excellent.
I'll fight for German Shepherds.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll also say, this is going to be I'm going to sit on my moral high ground for a second.
Oh, man.
If you are looking into getting a dog, you should rescue a dog.
I think it's a good shout. It's a real good shout.
Well, maybe, like, if it's your first time owning a dog, I would recommend getting one from a breeder. A well-established breeder.
Yes.
One who follows the outlines.
Do your research.
And guidelines. Do your research. Make sure you've got all the correct paperwork and such.
Yep.
Because otherwise you can end up with some nasty health defects in your dogs, and that's not great for them. Yeah, rescue. German Shepherds are a great type of dog to rescue. A lot of them come out of literal working environments where they, you know, there are German Shepherds who have worked for police forces.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And they retire, and then they need someone to look after them, and you can do that. There's a lot of German Shepherd rescues out there. You probably have a local German Shepherd rescue, like dedicated. Oh, yeah. We do.
A quick Google will sort that out for you. They'll be somewhere. Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, thank you, Luke. That's a really good point. So, yeah, I mean, a dog, it's good. It's not just for Christmas.
It's for life.
They're a friend.
Not just for Christmas.
Dogs are friends. Treat them like one. As your PSA. So yeah, okay. Well, go on. Give us another. I'm curious. I'm curious about what the people say on this, because I could talk about dogs all day. I want to know.
We are going to talk about dogs all day.
24-hour episode.
I haven't told you yet. Yeah, this episode's going the whole way.
Go on, give us.
Okay, this one comes from Pastel.
Yeah.
Great Pyrenees.
Ooh, I've never even heard of that one.
They're good dogs. I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, that's interesting spelling.
They're big and fluffy.
Oh my goodness.
They are kind of like Labradors, but with the fluffy scaler.
No, Luke, they're like polar bears. Look at them.
They are Yeah.
They're massive. They're floofy. Oh my goodness, what a great answer. Big and white. And
They're good.
Smiley. They're from. I'm struggling for scale. They look quite large.
They are quite big, yeah. I have seen a couple Great Pyrenees.
Oh, really? In the wild?
They remind me of Newfoundlands, who are also very big and very fluffy.
Isn't that a place in Canada?
It is. You might be realizing, Harry, that there's a lot of dogs named after places. Some of them in Canada.
Oh, I see. Wow. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at Newfoundland dogs. Yeah. Wow. These are also floofers.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them. Okay, yeah. Again, I feel like, Luke, you've got to throw us a curveball to throw it, because it's like, here's a big fluffy dog.
A bad dog.
Not necessarily a bad dog, but like, give us a hot take, something different. One more, right? We'll take one more listener submission. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, Harry. There's some good ones, though. Hold on.
Okay, we can maybe do a couple on.
Can I do speed round?
Sure, do speed round. Come on.
Okay, Samoyeds.
I don't know what they are, but I'm sure they're good.
They're good, big, fluffy dogs. Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Yeah, probably good.
Good. We looked at those earlier.
Oh, okay. They're good then.
I love Spaniels. Spaniels are good.
Oh, yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Bloodhound.
Oh, I've googled them. They're quite good as well.
They're good. That's Scooby-Doo.
Oh, look at him.
He's actually a great name.
Okay, he looks quite Scooby-Doo-ish. He's good.
But they have good floppy mouths. Corgi.
Yes. Yeah,
What?
good.
Why? No, hold on.
What?
I wanna analyze that a little bit.
You want to analyze corgis?
I want to analyze you and your response to.
Well, because I thought about it and I was like, oh, they're small and yappy and. But then I've looked at them and they're very smiley and very fun.
They're happy dogs.
Yeah, and I actually quite like these corgis. So there was a moment of hesitation when I thought, oh, bit small, bit yappy. But then I remembered they're in the safe zone. I thought about the Queen.
Does she actually? How many corgis does the Queen got right now? She's owned at least 30.
Wow.
Oh. Also, right on time.
Oh. Can you hear them?
I've got to go let her inside. Hold on.
Okay. Listeners, there's
Let her inside. She's already. Whatever.
Yeah, listeners, there's just gonna be. I cut all these out usually, but it feels very on topic that Luke has to go wrestle his dogs or whatever he's up to. The episode will just carry on from here, so don't worry about it. I feel like the listener responses this time get a thumbs up. I can't think of...
Not all the other times.
I don't know. Like, sometimes it's like, ooh, that one's a bit... yeah, I can see how some people like it. But honestly, I think most dogs are just good. Like, you know, other than a couple of other ones. Why, what's up?
The Queen
Yeah.
doesn't have any corgis anymore.
Oh, no.
It's not since 2018.
Oh, no. That's like 2 years ago.
The Queen's last corgi has died, ending Her Majesty's close association with the breed.
Oh, my goodness. They've been ruling. The Queen is just a puppet leader, whereas the corgis are the true masters behind the royal family. Well, that's sad to hear. But Luke, it's got me thinking about my favourite. That was my that was my segue, apparently.
I forgot that's a thing we have to do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it hasn't. Truth be told, it hasn't got me thinking about my favourites. But that was the segue, because my favourite isn't anything like a corgi. Actually, it is kind of similar to corgis.
Okay.
Hold on. Colour.
Wait. Okay. I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
It's a beagle.
You're saying beagle?
It's a beagle.
Let me just look those up.
It's not a beagle. Okay.
Oh, these are really good. You're wrong.
You can change your favourite if you want.
Nah, not changing.
Change it to a beagle.
Hang on, let me just Google my favourite.
Is it a Westie?
Clifford. Okay. Okay. Now
it's a Great Dane.
I'm looking at my one again, and I think I'm happy with it.
Is it Clifford the Big Red Dog?
It's not Clifford the Big Red Dog. No.
Is it Scooby-Doo?
It's not Scooby-Doo. Look, this is dog breed, not favorite dog. It's an entirely separate episode.
A scuba.
A single scoo. No, Luke. My favorite dog is Shiba Inu.
Ah, okay. Your favorite dog is a Doge.
Doge. You know the Doge meme?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Doge memes.
Much podcast, very favorite, you know, that kind of thing. It's that dog. Shiba Inu is brilliant because they cover the spectrum of both cool and mighty and formidable, but also silly and friendly and fun, as seen in the meme, and also some pictures. You see them all smiley and sticking a tongue out and everything like that. They're big and like floofy as well. They've got the little fluffy tail and everything. They're not like one of these weird smooth dogs. that's funny. And also, they're not one of the obscure ones that, like, looking at that big
they're
list.
well known.
They are well known in the public consciousness. So Shiba Inus, I think they're good and mighty and a good companion, but also very silly and fun, and you can run around and play games.
No,
with them.
I've heard good things about Shibas. The only thing that I've really heard, like, negative about them is they're, like, extremely high energy.
That sounds like a positive. It's great.
But, like, I mean, yeah, it's good for a little while.
The day you get them.
They have... Careful, though, Harry. They have, Oh, wait, no. Does this mean they have low drooling potential?
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the dogtime.com dog breed Shiba Inu.
Yeah, I've pulled that up.
They've got some little stats for you, like a top trumps, but for dogs.
Oh, wow, yeah, I see it. Oh, look at this. They're 3 out of 5 stars, kid-friendly.
They've got 4-star energy level, so, yeah.
Yeah, I see the 1-star drooling potential. But
that's pretty good.
I think that's good. I think that means
that's good. That means low.
Yeah,
drooling potential. But wait, this is the most confusing rating system I've ever seen because it's got 4 stars on easy to groom.
Yeah,
I don't know if that means
it is easy to groom. I have to assume, if you pardon the rhyme.
I get, but then like,
well, the thing that confuses me most is that I don't understand about this fucking rating system. Is that Shiba Inus, these tall, mighty, formidable dogs, have a 2 out of 5 on size.
Did you just call them tall and mighty? Because that is not what they are.
Okay, they're not the tallest dogs in the
They're
world.
not very big at all.
Yeah, but they're not a 2 out of 5.
I would say they are. They're slightly below average.
Yeah, but they're not like, you know, that like sausage dogs. You know,
I'm aware of
who
sausage
who
dogs.
scuttle along like little crabs.
See, I mean, Harry, I've decided that the only way to approach this is by comparing the stats of dogs to other dogs
in a top trumps.
And I don't know if you know this, but a golden retriever,
yeah, it's
got 5-star all around friendliness.
Okay.
Which is Shiba Inu is only a 3-star on that one.
Okay. God, we could really like just do this by the numbers, couldn't we? Like see which
we could break it down. We don't need to play favorites.
Yeah.
We can math favorites.
Figure it out through averages. Yeah, I see. Yeah, there are. I guess what I mean by that is, I don't know. When I say tall and mighty, I don't necessarily mean physically big, but they stand tall.
They don't.
Yeah, they do.
Have you seen one in real life?
Yes, but I'm looking like they're stood. They're not like one of those like a pug who's like really stubby.
Yeah, that's a 1-star. I'll give you that.
But like, it's not like they've got long legs and they're still really small. It's like they're very stubby dogs. A pug and like a sausage dog. They're very stubby.
Okay, they're not massively stubby, but like they do.
They've got long. Like, look at their not long legs, but like they're standing tall. I'm doing hand actions. I don't know why. Like they're like stood up, like straight.
I mean, I get you. I'm picking up what you are putting down.
I'm glad. Well, in that case, so you're saying that you like Shiba Inus then?
I do. Yeah, no, they're good.
Okay. But what's your favourite breed of dog?
Well, that's the question, isn't it, Harry? Do you want to try and guess? Do you want to see if you could know?
I could take a guess. I mean, you've spoken very fondly, much like I have, about big dogs. I mean, I'm so tempted to say golden retriever because like it's just such a obvious answer.
It would be very predictable, wouldn't it? It would be.
Oh, now you're setting it up like it is that.
It would be the most obvious option as a man who owns a golden retriever.
Yeah, but then also you I don't know if you'd be that dishonourable to your other dogs.
I mean, that's the thing, Harry, isn't it? I'm kind of a loose cannon on this. I often just throw out a wild answer.
Your favourite answer is probably a League of Legends character. Like, so at the same time, okay, yeah, so I'm gonna lock it. I think, Luke, so you've got 2 dogs currently, right?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Flat coat retriever, golden retriever.
And you like them both, but you remember fondly
I do love them both.
Your days with those German shepherds, and so your favourite dog breed is a German shepherd.
It could have been.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you that. It definitely could have been. I did. When I was considering my answers, I considered going on about German Shepherds some more and talking about how much like they're a wonderful breed.
Yep.
And how like the world, I was gonna say the world has not been kind to them, but it kind of has.
Yeah.
So But no,
Okay.
it's not German Shepherds. This is Dalmatian, son.
A Dalmatian. Oh, it's in 101.
As in the 101st.
101 Dalmatians. Oh, wow. This is out of left field.
I'm surprised we didn't talk about them, to be honest.
Yeah, just did not come up at all.
They're so good. Look at them.
Ah, wow, they're like cows.
They are like cows.
Wow, look at them.
They're so pretty. I love them.
This is interesting. So they've kind of got the like in the dog character creator in the sky, they've kind of got the default head with the like floppy ears coming down.
Yeah, they in terms of dog shape,
they're friend shaped.
They are quite they're quite dog shaped.
Yeah, okay. And then they're obviously white with the black spots. Do you prefer many spotted?
I'm looking at pictures of Rottweilers now. Hold on.
Get off there.
I'm not changing my answer, but they're good too.
Rottweilers also yeah.
I just feel like there's a lot of breeds we haven't mentioned.
It's always the thing with playing. We always don't have enough time to well on. But yeah, Rottweilers are also good. But Dalmatians. Do you prefer many spotted Dalmatians or fewer?
Fewer spots.
I think I'd be inclined to agree because some of these, it's almost grotesque looking at them.
I wouldn't say that, but
some of them are very spotted.
Some of them do get a little bit
on the wild side.
And I'm a fewer spotted.
Yeah,
fewer spotted.
And black spots over brown spots.
See, that's a difficult one because I like the uniqueness of the like. Whoa, sorry, this one's lemon spotted.
Ooh,
it looks like it's on a subreddit called Real Life Shiny.
I'm subscribed to that subreddit, and I see. Oh, I see.
This picture, that's so good. I like that. They're like blonde.
Lemon seems a bit ambitious.
Lemon is not what colour I would call that, yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of brown.
Brown, yeah.
But
I would say like a blonde, a dirty blonde.
Yeah,
perhaps.
Yeah, sure. Link in the show notes. Yeah. Okay, and actually, I think the lighter works, but I actually quite like this one. I think I would say brown.
I quite like that dog, yeah.
Or this one specifically, perhaps.
I want that dog.
Yeah, so I think that's a good answer. Dalmatians, I've never seen the movie. I've never seen 101 Dalmatians.
You've never seen... What about 102?
No, I've not seen 102 Dalmatians.
Have you not seen... You've not seen either 101 Dalmatians, either. There is a live-action 101 Dalmatians and a animated 101 Dalmatians. And I believe there's another 101 Dalmatians coming out.
Was 102 Dalmatians a joke?
There is a 102 Dalmatians. There is a movie called 102 Dalmatians.
Oh my god.
Released
Okay.
in the year 2000.
I guess that makes sense, but it kind of implies that there are 100 other Dalmatian movies.
There are 102 Dalmatians in this movie.
Yeah, but it implies like, if your username is like
I guess,
Harry
yeah.
Wright 69, it implies there's 68 other Harry Wrights
I
out
can't
there.
remember how they make it so that there are 102 Dalmatians.
I presume they just buy another Dalmatian, right?
No, because it's not that they get one more. They like...
It's actually 10 squared Dalmatians. There's only 100.
Well, it's because... So in the first one, originally there are 2 Dalmatians. There's a couple and they have 2 Dalmatians.
Oh, okay.
And then 99 more.
Oh, well, I'll fucking tell you what, Luke. On this poster for 102 Dalmatians that I'm looking at, it's got a fucking parrot on it. It's a parrot. There's not 102 Dalmatians, there's 101 Dalmatians and a parrot. And the parrot's got a bone in its mouth. Or some kind of chew toy. This is all kinds of wrong.
So, no, I misremembered. So there's 2 dogs. At the start of 101 Dalmatians, there are 2 dogs.
Right.
And they have a litter of 15 dogs.
Okay.
That Cruella de Vil tries to buy from them.
Yeah.
And then also there are 84 dogs somewhere else.
Just in like another house.
They're all owned by Cruella de Vil, I believe.
Oh, they're like the ones she's collected.
She's already captured those
She's
ones.
scooped
and
up.
They have to set them free.
Does she scoop them up in a big net, like the child catcher?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, that'd be
that
quite
sounds
cool.
like something she would do.
Can you imagine if they made a prequel to 101 Dalmatians called like 6 Dalmatians?
It's what, 2 Dalmatians?
just the 2 Dalmatians, yeah.
The original Dalmatian.
Oh, just the Dalmatian.
The Dalmatian.
Yeah, that's like your gritty reboot. That's your reboot title, Dalmatian.
Well, they're making. Isn't Cruella is the?
You're kidding. There's no way. What? Just
I don't. I don't think it's out yet.
Cruella,
Yeah,
2021.
Cruella 2021.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Apparently it's an adventure comedy. Isn't she like the villain? Isn't she gonna like bake these dogs into a pie or something?
She wants to turn them into a coat. It's not fucking Chicken Run.
Oh yeah. What's she gonna do with all that meat? Okay, that's not the point, I guess.
Don't.
Sorry. But
It is really fucking weird that is kind of the main antagonist of this children's movie.
yeah, I mean,
She wants to turn all these dogs into a coat.
they do that a lot. I mean, she just goes.
There are people who are like, "What? Wow, Cruella de Vil, what a fucking queen!"
Yeah,
And it's like,
That's
God,
not
she
good.
wants to turn those dogs into a coat.
she's gonna
Like,
butcher
she's-
all those dogs. Yeah,
She's not good.
she should just go after Clifford. Just take the one. You get like a full fucking jumpsuit out of Clifford.
I mean,
You imagine
you make like
pajamas, indoor wear, cape,
you got all your needs.
yeah, shoes, a house.
How big is Clifford?
I don't know actually. How big is Clifford? the
Because like
Bigfoot
he's
dog?
pretty fucking big.
Apparently he's about 25 feet tall, which is like Jesus. That's like
Wait, no, he's not.
apparently according to Wikipedia,
25 feet.
from paws to head.
That's 4 times my height.
Gee, he's quite a tall dog. He's like the size of a house, right?
He is like the size of the house.
Yeah. So honestly, Cruella, feels like
You
this.
do better.
This is the
I
strat.
get well. The reason she wants the Dalmatians is because of their coat, I guess. And with Clifford, you're not really getting much.
Yeah, just all red. Not red out, like a red
Yeah.
dress or something. I don't know. I think there's potential here, but please don't hurt Clifford because he's the real winner here.
Top 10 scary Clifford the Big Red Dog urban legends.
Okay, can you just pick the best one just to end on? Just to like
it's a YouTube. I don't want to have to watch this
no.
whole. This is part 2.
What? There's so many.
You had to come up with 20 for this. They have a part 3.
This urban legends. It's not even like creepy bastards or scary stories or anything. Oh, that's amazing. I almost want to link to it in the show notes, but I'm afraid of what that video could be. All right, well, that one's in the show notes. Click at your own discretion. I haven't looked at it.
At your own risk.
But what an oddly spooky note to end on. Just get me excited for a Halloween episode, though. Oh man, what's that gonna be on?
We're going to talk entirely about Clifford the Big Red Dog. I almost called him just the Red Dog.
There's
As
your
though that was his most notable trait.
there's your Clifford reboot movie, The Red Dog.
Clifford the Dog.
Just Clifford. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, it would just be Clifford.
Just Clifford. Yeah, coming to cinemas soon.
Coming soon.
Excellent. All right, Luke. Well, that's an episode. Crikey! Wow. That again is the length of these is getting away from us. We've just talked about dogs
we start to lose it.
forever. You know, the first episode was like 35 minutes.
And look,
Wow.
we didn't have much to talk about when it came to root vegetables.
But dogs.
Although, to be fair, I do think if we did root vegetables too,
Yeah.
that would be 6 hours long, maybe.
Maybe that's the 10-year anniversary. Who knows?
We go back, reassess.
We talk about maybe 10 years our favorite root vegetables will changed.
Yeah, I mean that's probably right.
It's a possibility. That is
Anyway.
if we're still alive.
Oh fuck.
If Cruella doesn't get us. Look, end of episode. Thank you everyone for listening. I hope you've had a good time listening to me and Lucas here talking about dogs. It was very good. And if you want to suggest ideas for future episodes, talk about your favourite dog, you can write in. You can tweet at us at playfavorites. Remember, favourites has a U in it, FAVOURITES. Or you can email playingfavoritspodcast@gmail.com. I promise we do read the emails. We just don't get many of them. And also, it's a good way if you want to get in contact anonymously. If you don't want to tweet us, you don't want to be public, you just want to send us a little email. I won't read out your name unless it's actually in the email. So that's another way of getting in contact. I promise we do check it and we will read them out. And that's all good. Patrons of the GingerFork Patron, they get 1 week early access to these episodes. That's pretty cool. So that's from $3 and up. It's very cool. You get to hear them early, and then a week later, everyone gets them. We'll talk about favorite dog breeds. It's a great time. So that's an option there as well. Bam. Dogs.
Bam. Dogs.
I think that's everything.
That's... Woof.
Woof. All right. Woof you guys later. Oh, that's a terrible ending. We can't say
Why
that.
did you say that?
Oh, that's bad. No, can't end on that.
I'm stopping my recording. I'm hard cutting.
Goodbye, everyone.